Hello, hello. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? I'm live on twitch.tv/noseman. You wouldn't believe it. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Ending soon. Oh shit. Oh shit, my bad. Hello, 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 hi, hi, hi. Hi, Luna, hi, Chi, hi, McGurk. How are you guys doing? Oopsie daisy. Hi, Link. Hello, hello. Sorry I'm late, guys. Sorry I'm late. Hi, Kane. Sorry I'm late. I had to eat some food, and the person that was delivering it took a while to deliver it. So, yeah. So, yeah. All good now, though. I eated. I eated food. Hello. Hi, Kane. No worries. Yeah. Strum time. It's not delivery. It's Disorno? That is definitely not how you spell that, McGurk. That is definitely, most definitely, certainly, not how you spell that. Thought I'd let you know. It is in Missouri. Do you live in Missouri? Not that you should dox yourself, but go ahead. DiSorno is my favorite pizza, right? It is so good. It is so, it is scrumptious, scrumdiddlyumptious. Here, we're gonna move you. Yeah, hello, hi, hello. Oh gosh. I might have eaten a little fast because I was really excited to get in stream, man. How are you guys doing though? Are you guys doing well? Or even just acceptable? As long as you're alive, that's good enough. I would say I'm doing well. I think. That's good. I'm happy to hear it. Got a BRB? Okay, Link. What is that, McGurk? What are you doing? Just woke up 30 minutes ago and I'm late for work. I'm sorry to hear that, Kane. That sucks. Gonna make some G subs right quick. So pardon me. Pardon me for the volume. Was today well for you guys? Did today go by quickly for you? If you have gone to work or otherwise, are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're doing. I would love to know. Good, we got flexible schedule. And I have a bunch of UPT still. Hell yeah. Well, that's good. Happy to hear that much. Was coding a thing and then I heard my phone buzz from halfway across my room and it was your live notification. You get my live notification sent to your phone? If so, that's great. That's wild. Thank you for that. You don't gotta do that, and I appreciate it because you do it. I woke up like an hour ago, so yeah, fair. Where else am I supposed to? I don't know. Your Apple Watch, your alarm clock. Plus, I'm not going in tomorrow anyway, so no work on birthday. Ooh, happy birthday, Kane. Happy early birthday. Can we get some happy birthday Canes in chat, please? Because that's awesome. I never check my email. Psh, psh. Yeah, let's get some happy birthday Canes in chat. Kane, if you start a fast food restaurant, you should have your parents raise it like they raised you, so they could so your parents could say that they were Raising Cane's restaurant. And in case you're curious, I am quite proud of that joke. Hello, Jordan. Hi. Welcome in. How are you? Also, hi, Sheep. Hello. God damn it. Listen. Let that joke set the bar for the rest of the stream, okay? Let that set the bar. Is this a reference I don't understand because I'm too old? Is it a reference I don't understand because I'm too young? It is a reference that you don't understand because you're not American. Question mark, I think. Current update, I have 6k words and 20 pages so far in my thesis. My goal is at least 55. I hope you have fun, guys. I'm here with you knows, even if only in spirit. Hell yeah. Also, happy birthday, chatter. Yeah. I'm American. You're American. It's a West Coast thing. It's a restaurant called Raising Cane's. It's like a fast food place. You goofball, no. West Coast, rah! Any tips for writing from the chat? You're not gonna ask me? You're not gonna ask me about writing advice? Did I ever tell you guys I was a high school scholar? Did I ever tell you guys that? Brother, am I just like blind or something? I live in the Northeast Fair. Outside here? Damn. I mean, that's fair. It's niche. It's niche still. Do you know how to write thesis papers? No. But thank you for asking, so now you know. Just thought you should ask me so I could tell you that I don't know how. Figured that was a fair thing to do. But hello guy. We got Raising Cane's here like last year, same with Whataburger. Whataburger fucking blows ass. Let me tell you guys. Whataburger is not like it does not, because the whole point of Whataburger, like the name of it is like a play on, oh, what a burger. Like, oh, it's so good you're gonna be saying, oh, what a burger. You won't be saying what a fucking burger, because it sucks. It sucks. It is garbanzo. Go to Burger King and you will probably get a better burger than that. Oh god, don't get me started on Burger King. I was able to successfully rant for 15 plus minutes about fucking Big Macs and Whoppers. What is it with me and ranting about fast food burgers? I don't even eat burgers. I don't eat any burgers. I don't know why I rant about them so much. I don't get it. I do not. America pilled. Hell yeah. Yeah. Better when it's Texas. Better when it's Texas since that's where it originally was from, I suppose. Welcome back, Link. We're talking about American fast food and how it blows ass. Just checked, and the closest Raising Cane's to me is in the south of my state, and I never go there. That's why I haven't seen it before. Fair. Okay, fair. I guess Word has an knows want me to cook you some actual burgers. You can do that. I mean, I can't guarantee that I'll like it. So if you're willing to accept the risk of me potentially not liking it, because I don't like ground beef because it's a textural thing. And like the only ground beef I've ever eaten was like so incredibly bland and not good. So all I could focus on was the texture. And that's put me off. You're telling me a shrimp fucked my wife? That is a statement and a half right there, PV. How goes it? That it goes. It goes. We're talking about fast food and stuff like that. It's good. There's turkey burgers and salmon burgers too. I'm eating chocolate. Feastables chocolate. Turkey burgers. I can't imagine I would have too much of a problem with. As well as steak burgers. I feel like I could eat a steak burger. Perhaps. Hypothetically speaking. Smarties chocolate. We don't have that here. And what we do call Smarties, you guys call Rockets in Canada, which is fucking wild to me that that's the thing that happens. Oh god. I have hiccups because I ate too fast. Smarties chocolate goes hard. I can get behind that. Here we gotta fold the laundry. Who's the laundry? Who the hell is that? But okay. Throwback to the kids that smoked Smarties in elementary school. They thought they were so fucking cool too when they were doing it. Those kids that were fucking smoking the Smarties, like rubbing them together to make them powdery and then just like breathing in the sugar powder. Those motherfuckers thought that they were Snoop Dogg, bro. We're on an anime opening with a bunch of animators. Sounds cool. But I never understood kids that did that. I never understood that at all. I can because it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Actually it's Rockets. Actually we're Americans. Rah! Rah! What the fuck is national health care? Get out. Some kids thought Fun Dip to be Coke. Feels like fancy restaurant here. What do you mean feels like a fancy restaurant? Some kids thought Fun Dip. Oh yeah. A lot of kids fucking smoked Fun Dip because they're stupid. They're dumb and they're idiots. But truthfully, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna judge people for what they did in school. I did a lot of stupid shit in school. I did a lot of shit in school that wasn't like I don't look back on it with a lot of pride, which I think is fair. A lot of kids were very stupid. Absolutely. Even us. We are / were stupid. I used to steal window keys from school computers and give them away. What the fuck? So that's just like a straight up crime. Very quiet kid at school that got bullied. That had trouble, never got attention. I was cringe and I hate looking back at that. You were cringe because you got bullied, or like all I look back on was thank God it's the 2000s, very different now. Fair. Although I will say if you go to school dressed how you want to dress, you have a slightly less chance of being called a slur. If you're a guy that decides to dress a little bit more androgynously. We'll do it again 100%, that's fair. There's a kid that used to steal my pencils and flush them down the toilet. That's so dumb. That's such a dumb way to bully somebody. That's not dumb, but like, why bully somebody at all? I think that's the more important underlying question. Not actually me, and I was super perfect and hyper intelligent in school, and everyone liked me, and they clapped when I walked by. I just don't think that's true, Mischivio. And coming from somebody with the name Mischivio, that gives me even more reason not to believe you. So many wild incidents in high school. I feel like every high school had like an incident, like a controversy. Like every single high school had that, no matter what. What does that mean? I love how you just used the same emote, the same face, just not with sunglasses and a face apt smile. It's the same exact emote. Destroying school plumbing? Yeah, exactly. I don't get that. People, oh, this will show them. Like, what the fuck? But truthfully, I don't know. A lot of people say, "Oh, enjoy high school while it lasts because you'll be looking back at it for the rest of your life." Very seldom are any of the things that I look back on about high school positive. Besides like my friends, and I hung out with my friends outside of school enough to focus on those memories instead of the times that I hung out with them in school. I don't miss high school at all. Exactly. Exactly. Like, what the fuck? I don't quite understand that. I don't get that sentiment. I have way more neutral or negative like things in my mind about high school than positive things. And when it comes down to it, I think I prefer where I am now. I never enjoyed high school, so happy that it's over. I wish to never see the people there again. Too fair. That's fair. I think it's funny that some people tried to bully me, but I didn't give them my attention, so they gave up. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, what can you do, really? What can you do? If not, ignore it. Because bullies are just like, they're fires, man. They're fires. You add fuel to them, they're just gonna get worse. I more so feel bad for people in high school now because it's gotten even worse. It has, for multiple reasons. I used to poke holes into my erasers and turn them into SpongeBob. Yeah, I think that was, I feel like that was a fairly common, I used to do that. Not often, but when I did, it was like in episodes. ADHD brain dent. What is that emote? Dent? The gamer subs flavor for today, by the way, boys, is anime girl thigh. For those that are curious about that kind of thing. I used to paint my erasers. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Because they're no longer erasers at that point. You try to erase something with them, you're just gonna get paint. Like rubberized paint. Oh gosh. Ugh. Yeah, fair. Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Okay, that's fair. Just Sag with a dent in his head. Both with paint and pencils? Yeah. Is anime thighs a good flavor? It's like orange cream. It's orange cream. It's pretty good. There was a fall festival and those were fun back then. They had a car you could smash with a hammer and inflatables and cakewalk. What? Like cakewalk, like the programming thing? It's a fall festival. They had a car you could smash with a hammer and inflatables and cakewalk. What does lean taste like? I believe it tastes like lemon iced tea. At my elementary school, forgot to put that. No, like walking for actual cake. Okay, okay. I don't know why the first thing that come to my mind was like the programming thing. But oh my lord. Be honest, chat. Today was a day. Today was a day and a half. You know that? Oh shit, we did a cakewalk. Why did you type that out like it's a tragedy that's just been unfolded before your very eyes? Cakewalk is when you walked around and saw different cakes people made. It's like Scholastic Book Fair, but with cakes. Scholastic Book Fair went fucking hard. I could never get anything. I always wanted to get something, especially the like my brain would always sort of like it would always sort of like autistically want like the further. I'm not saying that derogatory, by the way. For the record, like I would always want something with a latch. I would always want a book with a latch and a lock. Not because I wanted to keep anything from anybody, but because the experience of opening a lock and opening the latch to get to the book was fascinating to me. I wanted the chocolate calculator. I always thought you could eat it and still use it as a calculator at the same time. I made sure to take out the glass in the car for obvious reasons. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, that's good. So you're not like swallowing glass or getting powder into your lungs or anything. But yeah, at the Scholastic Book Fairs, I would always want the books that you could lock. I was a kid, man. I guess that's fair. But like, I would always want the little like lock books or the books that would have little guys or like little trinkets or things like that that would come with them. Like I was all over that, but I could never like buy them. The giant eraser for big mistakes. One time, actually, chat, I pulled a little bit of a funny on my sister. So I was over at my oldest brother's house. Because my oldest brother and my sister were living together at the time. Noseman lore. This was like 10 years ago. And to give you guys an idea of how comedic genius I was at 10 years old, I grabbed the eraser that said for big mistakes and I like sort of rubbed it against my sister's arm. And it was mean to do that, but it's funny looking back, because why would I think to do that at 10 years old? Why would I think to pick up an eraser that says for big mistakes and rub it against my sister's arm? Lures, man, yeah. That's messed up. It's kind of funny though. I don't know. It was lighthearted. It wasn't like, oh, I hate you. Be cool if you ate a calculator and you could do all calculus. That's true. That's wild. Listen. Okay. It was lighthearted. I didn't mean anything too deeply by it. I was 10. I did it because it was funny and I had no frontal lobe. But I don't know. I think if I didn't make jokes like that when I was 10, then I wouldn't have grown to be a joke maker. And I wouldn't have grown to want to make people laugh and shit like that. So really, I owe the fact that I want to get into content creation like I do to that. The Rolling Stones poster I have in my room was in the room review. Is one that I got from the book fair like many years ago. I'm surprised I still have it. I'm surprised that they would sell a Rolling Stones poster at a book fair. That doesn't seem... Did it come with a book about the Stones or something? Because that would make sense. That would make sense to me. But shout out the Stones. I was listening to some of their music recently. I like it a lot. Some of the Stones music is pretty damn good, and some of it is also pretty damn not good. But also I'm partial to it because I like older music in general. Jumpin' Jack Flash. I like what's the one from like their Satanic Majesty's at Request or whatever? 2000 Light Years from Home. I think that's the one. That one goes crazy. That one's like really psychedelic 60s hippie mess, and it's really good. I quite like that one. Do you like any Rush? I like 2112 in their debut album. Working Man was good. And Tom Sawyer and The Spirit of Radio, or whichever one that was called. Those are good. It was just the logo, and I thought it looked cool at age 9, so I got it. My mom knew what the logo was and was cool. Cool. Like I'm assuming it's like the tongue logo. Like that one, the one that everyone associates the Stones with. Because if so, that makes perfect sense. It is. That's the one. Fair. Hell yeah. Why was Use my favorite song by Rush? Because every time I drive by Toronto, I have to play it. I haven't listened to YYZ. But is YYZ the Toronto Pearson International Airport? Because if so, I should have listened to that one. Considering I've been to that airport like twice. That would have made perfect sense for me to play that. That is a weird ass acronym for the Toronto Pearson International Airport, by the way. That is like LAX makes sense, right? Like JAX, that makes sense. YYZ, what the fuck? Seeing all the planes and then listening to that song is great. I can imagine. There are so many planes going in and out of Toronto constantly. But yeah. I hope you guys don't mind me yapping, cause I'm trying to I'm drinking some G subs right now. We're gonna get into some house flipper in a little bit, but I like just yapping for the time being. Want to go to Canada's Wonderland this year? That sounds fun. It's thanks to my parents I learned about Prince, Pink Floyd, Meatloaf, Janet Jackson, Metallica, and a lot of other bands and artists. I learned about Sunny Day Real Estate because of one of their songs on the Batman Forever soundtrack. Fair. Hell yeah. You know, I got into fucking... what was it? I got into Huey Lewis in the News from the Back to the Future soundtrack. Because they did Power of Love. And then they also made Back in Time for the movie. That was what got me into Huey Lewis in the News. Though a lot of people owe their interest in Huey Lewis in the News from American Psycho, which is also fair. There's an airport in my country named after the king's daughter. What an ego move that is. If I ever own an airport, I'm gonna name it something like Damn Ass International Airport. Like, that's what I'll call. I'm not gonna name it like, oh, Noseman's Huge Cock International Airport. Like, that's so dumb. Like naming something after, like, like, you know, like, it's so dumb. That's so fucking stupid to me. Clip that. I don't know that you should. As for rap/hip hop, that was something I discovered on my own. My mom wasn't really happy. I discovered Insane Clown Posse at age 11, and it was all downhill from there. I discovered Tyler the Creator not too long. I'd say about 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago. But from there from there I just got into all sorts of different artists. I'd name mine Financial Mistake. So true. Financial Mistake is a crazy name for an airport. Let me just say that much. Like, just name it like I Wasted My Money International Airport. Jesus. You discovered him after Flower Boy? Yeah. And the first album I heard of his wasn't even Flower Boy. And Flower Boy was the last album of his that I heard front to back. The rise from discovering Tyler was when he was still promoting his Goblin album in 2011. What a different time. Was hooked on him in the On Future crew to this day. Yeah, that was interesting. The promotional stuff that he did for Goblin was still some of the most interesting, like, promotional material I've ever seen for an album or a single. Because, like, for his Yonkers video, he ate a cockroach. And then, like, threw it up. And then he ended the video with, like, him pretending to hang himself. That is crazy. Like, that is so incredibly cutthroat. But, like, 2011 YouTube, the audience ate that up and it got so much attention. They put him on the cover of, like, Thrasher. And, like, and I think they put him on the cover of Thrasher. The Thrasher, rather. But... That was such an insane thing to do. And if somebody did that today, I don't think that would work in the same way. Because people are used to absolutely flagellating themselves for a lick of clout. Genius for the time. Exactly. 2011, like and the video itself is so interestingly shot. It's in black and white. The camera's in manual focus, and the person filming keeps bringing it out of focus and, like, keeps zooming in and like shakes the camera. It's very interesting how that video was shot, because it's not a professional video by any means. It's a single shot that's only separated by a single, like, jump cut. He's a genius in general. Absolutely. Like, Tyler the Creator did such a good job of, like, reinventing himself with every single studio album he released. Like, Goblin to Wolf was huge. Wolf to Cherry Bomb was huge. Cherry Bomb to Flower Boy was huge. Flower Boy to Igor was huge. And then Igor to Call Me If You Get Lost was huge. A lot of edgy stuff back in the 2010s. It was at the right time, since he essentially was using social media to promote it back when Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr was tolerable. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, he really... He did something special, man. Especially when all those social medias were still getting their foothold in, like, the mainstream. And I honestly, yeah, I find that really, admirable. Because even to this day, he's doing shit new every single time. Except for this year, he just put out, like, bonus tracks. Or was that last year? It was last year. He put out like bonus tracks for Call Me If You Get Lost and just re-released it instead of releasing a new album, which is the first time he's ever done that. And that's interesting. He knew the internet and used it. Yeah. Even managed to get a show on Adult Swim. Yep. I remember Lawyer Squad. Lawyer Squad was insane because it was just like Jackass, but it was more focused on like funny skits than just like friends hurting each other. And I think they filled the gap that shows like Jackass like that sort of did, because it was like live action Robot Chicken, and I know Tyler was heavily inspired by things like Robot Chicken, and like Mad, like the Mad TV show. Earl be like, smell like a bitch. Remember the Free Earl stuff? Like they were promoting like, oh, Free Earl sweatshirt. Bro was in like boarding school. Like, bro got sent to, like, military school or something like that, and they were acting like he got arrested. And then to this day, that's still the funniest shit I've ever heard. Like, bro went to, like, school for, like, a few months, and they were talking about Free Earl. Speaking of Jackass, Jasper Dolphin is a part of Jackass now. Yeah, that's interesting, right? And it's really cool to see them all like sort of branching off and doing their own thing. Except for like Haji Beats. Haji Beats fell off like crazy. Like bro just disappeared for no good reason. But it seemed like he was trying to cling on to Odd Future a bit too hard anyway, when everybody else was trying to like go off and do their own thing. Which is unfortunate, but you know, it is how it is. And yeah, I'm heavy into that. I didn't get into Tyler until like 2019, like late 2019, early 2020. I've just been going through some shit, TBH. I don't know. I haven't kept up with him, so I wouldn't know. But I mean, hopefully he's alright now. Play something cool. So Igor time. Well, I got into Tyler. Well, the first thing I ever heard of his was the promo version of Also, welcome to Chat Duckies. The first thing I ever heard of his was the promo version of What's Good from Igor. That was the first thing I ever heard. I was so obsessed with that little 30-second snippet so much. I listened to it. I remember I listened to it on repeat, like for like an hour straight, because I was so into the vibe of it. I could talk your ear off about On Future and the history and the subgroups. That's so cool, though. I love that. Igor time. Yeah, generally I got into his stuff around Igor time, but I didn't get really into his stuff until around December of 2019, which is why I say late 2019, early 2019. Because I remember, genuinely, it was like after Christmas 2019, when I really started getting into his stuff. And I remember the first album of his that I ever heard front to back was Goblin. I heard that front to back before I heard Igor front to back, or Flower Boy, or anything else. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I'd be more surprised if you weren't into Tyler. Understandable, yeah. But I mean, Tyler's such a widely renowned artist. Like, it's kind of difficult for people these days to not be into him, in some ways or another. You know? Like, because he's so hugely influential. Does Nose listen to rap / hip hop? I mean, a little bit, not much. Listen, duckies, we are yapping, okay? This is yap hour. It's not gonna be like an actual hour, but still. Besides Tyler, I don't know. I don't know. I listen. I can't say I'm into any rap artist particularly, but I like some songs. What is it with the nerd emoji, bro? I mean, some stuff by Travis Scott is okay. Some stuff by fucking like NBA is okay. Some stuff by Future is fine. Like, it's just like the most stereotypical shit you could imagine for a white dude to like, as far as hip hop goes. Like, I'm not into any particularly niche stuff when it comes to that. Nose goober. I still really like that. I still really like that emote. Yeah, Kendrick. Isn't around anymore, though. Never heard of that person, personally. Used to be into rap stuff, then my fave said some stuff about a group of people and killed his career overnight. You're talking about West. You're talking about West. More like South. Mr. West. Mr. West. He's pretty niche. Yeah, that's fair. I can imagine. Kanye South. I mean, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate to see an artist do that. And especially hold those ideals. Yes, Mistress. Thank you for the follow. Interesting name. But welcome to the community. How are you doing? You guys want to place your bets on that being a bot? Because I don't know. That name is pretty sus. But if you're real, then welcome to the chat. Welcome to the community. I do not defend him, but he's goated. Oh my gosh. Funny how people were saying he made Graduation at the time. Well, Late Registration is a better album, but that's neither here nor there. Fair enough. I don't know. I like some of the Kanye songs. What the fuck does he know about like racial tensions in the world? Who bought? Somebody named Yes Mistress followed. Why does everyone think I'm a bot? The name is a little sus. The name is a little sus. That's all I'll say. The name is a little bit sussy. That's all. But I'm glad to see you're not a bot, and welcome to the chat. But it's not a bot. It's not a bot. That would be funny, though. Someone can make good music and still be a shit person. That's why it is important to separate art from artist. You can like some of the Salvador Dali paintings. Salvador Dali was not a good person. The name's like that for a reason. Understandable. What, do you mind giving the backstory of the name? Because that's quite interesting. I may or may not have a custom mix 3-hour plus playlist for my songs. Understandable. I mean, like I said, separating art from artist. Salvador Dali wasn't a good person, you know. Neither were like John Lennon wasn't really a good person either. But you just gotta learn to separate your art from your artist. You can like art and not like the artist behind it. Probably no one from back then. Yeah. Because honestly, the further back you go, the more likely the artist you like was like a piece of shit. Because like Elvis Presley dated a 14-year-old, like things like that. Like you just need to learn to separate the art from the artist. And that's really important. Because if you could only base your enjoyment of someone's art based on them as a person, there would be no good artists in this world, really. Only support Salvador Dali because he had a pet ocelot named Babu, and that's awesome. I mean, having a pet ocelot named Babu is sick. I don't even like the art that much. The one with the clock was alright. H.P. Lovecraft was, yeah, fair. H.P. Lovecraft. Don't ask him about any of his pets. Well, during high school, my one friend had a huge crush on me and wanted to date me, but I wasn't interested. So I said to him as a joke I'd be his mistress, and he told everyone in the group. Then everyone teased me about it, and I came to the idea to have mistress. And okay, fair. That's fair. That makes sense. Well, we're happy to have you. We're happy to have you in the community. I think you'll be a great fit because these people are quite can be a little bit sus. sometimes. So you're good. I would say you're a perfect fit. Yeah, we don't talk about H.P. Lovecraft, particularly his cats. A lot of Odd Future crew have gone in many different directions. Tyler is taken seriously. Earl has been doing his own thing, being philosophical. Frank Ocean pulled the swipe of the century with Def Jam and his album deals. Dama has been doing his own thing. Taco's a video director. Jasper is part of the Jackass crew. Sid is doing her thing. Left Brain is vibing. Of course, Left Brain would be vibing. Left Brain is the human definition of vibing. Like, bro is literally in his own league. Mike G's doing his own thing, and Hachi changed his name to Jerry. Has sobered up and lives in Toronto with his daughter. He releases music still under the name Jerry. Just Jerry? Because if so, that's crazy. And is he still using that microphone? Because I could swear every time I've heard that motherfucker, he's been using the bastard microphone. Anytime I've heard that man record anything ever, it has been with, like, bastard era microphone. Yep, just Jerry. That's crazy. But that's a fascinating decision. Was there any reason he wanted to escape the Haji Beats name particularly? Or was it just like, got one of his Mellow Hype albums on CD? That's cool. Hell yeah. But was there any reason that he wanted to escape the Haji Beats name? Maybe just like he was tired of the Odd Future stuff? Because to me, it seemed like he was like one of the only people still clinging on to Odd Future after all that. Probably wanted to do something understandable. And I suppose it would be easier to do that when you're Haji Beats and not Tyler the Creator. Like if Tyler tried to escape that name and do something else, no way. No way it would be nearly as successful, or like no way people would not still call him Tyler the Creator. It's like a Twitter to X situation. Odd Future has been inactive since 2016. Yeah, and if Odd Future came back, I don't think they could really sell the OF shirts anymore. Because now everybody's just going to think it's OnlyFans. If you use the acronym OF anywhere on the internet, besides like very niche music circles, people are going to think you're talking about OnlyFans. Two names Tyler is known by: Tyler the Creator and Wolf Haley. Also Ace. He called himself Ace for a period of time. But that was like early career. Hadn't thought about it. That's why most people use OFWGKTA. Fair. The whole acronym is so long and stupid. The whole acronym is so like comedically long. Here, you know what though? You know what though, chat? We're gonna get into some House Flipper now, I think. Finally. After an hour. Just in case it's too loud, I'm gonna mute desktop audio for now. So you guys are only gonna hear my voice, nothing else. Just for the time being, until I get the game launched up. Flipping off houses time. Yeah. It's just a game of us driving through neighborhoods going, fuck you. People still associate Odd Future with skateboarding culture? I mean, yeah. The only time I ever saw people wearing Odd Future merch was when they were skateboarders. And they built themselves up off of the backs of like things like Thrasher and Supreme, which were skater brands mostly at the time. Like Supreme, don't get me wrong, Supreme has always been a sort of expensive brand, but it was definitely associated with skaters, was it not? It was definitely like a skateboard culture thing for a long period of time. I like to learn skateboarding. I don't know that I'm coordinated enough for skateboarding. I think guitar is just about as busy as I can get with my body. Okay. Just waiting for it to load. Bear with me. More of a hype beast brand, really? Like, I know now it is, definitely. But the term hype beast didn't exist in 2011, 2012. In that way, at least. So I'll definitely turn the music all the way down. Jesus. Master volume, we'll put that at 0.6. Okay, this should be fine. Maybe, possibly. So let me get into a game, and I will share this for you, for ladies and gentlemen. You just wanted a crowbar? Someone went into one of their lineups for a crowbar, not even caring it was Supreme? What? You just wanted a crowbar to use, so we went to a Supreme drop? When man wants a crowbar, I suppose. I suppose so. Okay, let me... The screen is tearing a bit. I think VSync. Immediately better. But of course. Here. Now you guys can hear. Let's go. House flipper. Yeah, let's go. Professional streamer. Yeah. You guys don't even have anything on this. Here. House Flipper. This is my first time playing House Flipper ever. Nice sounds? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like the vibes of this game immediately. So you can just click on trash to dispose of it. That's cool. Is that the AOL, like, AIM chat room? That's like the AIM chat room sound. Okay, move. Okay. Okay. Alright, fascinating. Fascinating. Getting the hang of it, chat. This laptop will allow you to find jobs, buy houses, and switch between them. You cannot afford to buy a house yet, but it looks like you already have your first email. Oh! Let's go. Email. Ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from my house. I'd like to hire your company to put my house in order. I know from photos posted on FaceSpam that my ex-boyfriend broke into my house, made a huge mess, and stole the radiator. It is possible that some other things are missing too. Please, clean up in the house and replace the missing appliances. I want to ask you to not inform the police about the whole matter. I will settle it myself with my ex-boyfriend after returning from a business trip. Excuse me? A business trip? Do you believe this, chat? What's up, McFart? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Face spam is accurate. It is. You're writing this down, Luna? Thank you, thank you. Good to see someone taking notes. You can unmake beds using E. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so excited to unmake a bed. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. From now on, you will be able to clean up dirty stuff using the mop. Let's go! Chat, we have a mop. So what happens if I... Oh, okay. So I can just... Dude. Holy cow. We are making so much progress already. What can I say? This is a mop. This is the most mop-looking mop I've ever seen in my entire life. But honestly, shout out to the shout out to the mop. Right? Glad we clean off a welcome mat, which will like only purpose is to is to get dirty. I wish cleaning was this easy. That's when I say, what a shithole. Yeah. Why aren't you playing House Flipper 2? Because this is House Flipper 1, and this is the one that we wanted to... If I wanted to start a game saga, why would I start with 2? What? Why would I start with the second one in a saga? I failure to see the logic there. Okay. So maybe we could perhaps dispose of the trash here. That would probably be a good start. So what is the hubba here? Like what caused this? Because clearly it's like relationship problems, right? Like that's the main thing. The first one is good too, it's not the same? I don't know. Play the second one, they're the same game. Okay, McFart. Shout out to the mops in chat. Yeah, thank you, Soren. Also, hi, welcome to chat. How are you? I know you guys like me playing Power Wash Sim and sort of games like that, so it's like, dude, this is right up my alley. You're improving. Turn on the tablet, what you want to spill this? You have skill trees? You can have a fucking skill tree? Holy. Can we get a shout out to all the mods? Yeah. Shout out to all the mod. Where's the skill tree? How do I improve my skills? What button do I press for that? It's on the tablet, right? It has to be. Tasks. Boom, boom, boom. Perks. Cleaning. Oh, okay. Alright. See some dirt on the mini-map. See most dirt on the mini... Okay, so penetrating vision. That was my nickname in high school. Fast hands, that was also my nickname in high school, and long range, that was my nickname in college. Do you give psychological advice besides flipping the house? True. I mean, I could. Guys, ask me philosophical questions and I'll give you philosophical answers. That's how it goes. Long range, good mop. Okay, so 25% faster cleaning. I think that's probably our best bet for right now. That's probably what we want to go for, I think. Because that would make our lives infinitely easier. I believe. Okay. So we're going to pick this up. We're going to put this back. Right? We're going to straighten this mess out with the TV. Boom. But we need to move this too. Okay. We need to straighten that out and get that up against the wall. Like perfectly. Boom. Perfect. I think I'll play too nice. Yesterday I was asking the question of how come life exists. What's the meaning of life? Okay, you guys are asking actual questions. The shift and turn help, yeah. Almost perfect. Yeah, well, it's close enough for now. As for the question of how come life exists? I don't know. I don't know. That is entirely up to that is up to your interpretation on what life even is, and what life could be, because I could easily just say it is a fluke. It is mere fluke that we even exist. And I mean, I'm not wrong, but I could just as easily say that there is no particular reason for us to be here besides eat and reproduce and die. And that could be true, considered true to an extent. Or I could tell you that there is meaning, that we are here for a reason, right? That our purpose here is way deeper, and that we were put on this earth to fill out, pursue what we want. Like we exist to dream, to be happy, to play it out like any game of Sims that we want. And it really depends. It really depends. And the meaning of life depends on what you want to do with the life that we're given, right? Hi, Mr. News. Hi, Sharkies. Hello. Are we getting philosophical? Shit. Yeah. We are. Does life have to have a meaning? It can if you want it to. It doesn't have to. If you would like to believe that life is just to exist until you don't, then that's entirely your call. And I'm not going to tell you not to think what you want, because you're free to do your own things and draw your own conclusions, right? Just as much as you're free to think that there is a purpose to be here, you can. I'm totally fine with somebody thinking that they don't, like, that they're here for whatever reason they are. You know, I can't really stop you. That's so deep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Get a radiator. A symbol. What am I doing here? Okay. Chat, we just installed a radiator in a house. That's what we just did. Let's get rid of all the mess that's here, though. We're gonna be nice. We're not just gonna do the bare minimum. We are going to do a little above the bare minimum, because we are hard workers trying to establish a business in modern America. So we really need to stand out. We really need to make ourselves known. We really need to carve our niche, chat. Any other philosophical questions? I'll be your philosophical. I'll be the thinker. Okay. Damn, this is dirty as fuck. Get a chat, cause there's Okay. I think we're good. We might be. Whoa! Okay, did not mean to do that. Boom. Okay, we're good. We're good. Is that all? Complete job? Boom. This job? What? What the heck? Pardon my language. But what is the mess here? The mirror? But yeah, feel free to get some feel free to get your thinking caps on. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. And now I know that it makes that little ping sound when you complete the job fully. Let's go. I'm here now. I woke up real late. Hello, Bubble. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Aside from sleeping in late. Don't feel too bad about that. God. This is a mess. I need to straighten this place out just as much as I straighten anybody else's place out. Like, what is going on here, chat, right? What is pigsty? Me cleaning my, like, Sims house up and feeling really good about it when I have not taken care of myself in weeks. 800 bucks for that? Damn, that's easy. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, actually. Cleaning the garage? You know what? Let's do it. We are cleaning a garage out, chat. We are going to be doing some deep ass cleaning, bro. You guys aren't even gonna know how dude. This is gonna be a stream. Let me tell you something. We are gonna get some cleaning done. Would be a cleaner in real life? Maybe. Possibly. It is very oh, why am I coming in here? I need to clean the garage. How do you know you're you? Because I experience all the things I've experienced. And I feel all the things that I feel. And I think the things that I think, and I live the way that I live. So there's a certain amount of individuality to that, I think. Right. If you ask me, at least. So do they want me to get rid of all of this? Because if they want me to get rid of all the stuff that I can dispose of, then I'm going to. Like, without a doubt. Why so many tires? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I know I'm me because... How could I not be? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm somebody else. But this somebody else is doing a really good job at being me. And I'm kind of pissed if I'm not myself. Right? Hi, MSI. Welcome in. How are you? Hope all is going well. Let's go! Where we at? Okay. On top of the world, where we at? See some dirt on the minimap? Good mop. I managed to skateboard today? Hell yeah. We were just talking about skateboarding earlier because we were talking about Supreme and Odd Future and shit like that. So naturally that came up. That's cool. That's really cool. Good for you. Did you fall? Did you get scuffed up? Dude, imagine cleaning IRL. Imagine cleaning IRL with these mechanics. Nobody would ever be lazy ever. Like on some low-key-ish. Why am I doing that? Clean the window. I don't suppose I could clean the window like this, can I? No. Okay, store. We need a window cleaner. You can clean it with a vacuum? Okay. Okay. How do I find that? You should be able to just click the window? What? Oh! That's wild. The old Dustbuster window trick. Boom. Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. And now we make a run for it with all of their valuables. That reminds me, one time I was cleaning out a dude's garage in real life. Like my cousin and I were helping an old dude move out of his house. And he had a big garage because he had a big house. And we were cleaning out his garage. And you know what we found? We found a bottle of liquid mercury in his garage. And we didn't know what it was until we picked it up and it was incredibly heavy. And we were like, okay. And then we looked at the bottle and it said mercury on it. Which is cool. Fun to clean old places and find lead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's awesome. Yeah. Then we drank some. Just a sec. How did it take an entire planet? Yeah. The whole planet, Soren. The whole thing. Not a drop left. How did it taste? I don't know. It tasted pretty metallic. I remember helping my dad clean his garage only to find it a mess again. That's the thing with people in their garages. It's just like, oh, it's clean. Now let me dump everything from the house in here. Next time they clean the house and they don't want the house to be a mess anymore. Okay, so what are we doing? I didn't even look. I just accepted it. Repair electrical outlet. Which one? Fascinating. What the? Chat, we are really doing this right now. With the look on the map. Now that is a certified ADHD moment, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yeah. New skill point. Let's go. Too easy. Plasterer, fitter, Tyler. Tyler the creator. The garage isn't as bad as it was before. It's manageable and can take less time to clean now. My cleaner is also an electrician. What? Yeah, what the heck? This is House Flipper, not House Electrician. Tyler the creator, yeah. Satisfying to do, is it? Yeah, I like it a lot. Tyler the creator, that's wild. Okay, 20% faster mounting. Okay, chat. I think we're gonna go with that one. We are paint with the colors Amaranth, Adventure, and Gray. Repair electrical outlet. Okay, so we're repairing another electrical outlet. Okay, so okay. No, before I move stuff, let's take a look-see. Where the Perhaps behind the fridge. What? Look at the mini-map, silly butt. First of all, how dare you? My mother died in a tragic silly butt accident. Okay. So behind here then, perhaps. Yeah, yeah. I'm so glad I got the idea to look at the minimap. Damn, how do you let this thing get so dirty? Took you a bit to put the fridge back? Listen, listen. I'm back. Hello, Welding. How are you? We were playing some House Flipper. How have you been? I can't believe Bubble just dissed me like that. Took you a while to put that back. Listen, buddy. I'm really sensitive, okay? I swear that is exactly where it should be. But it is just not, it is not budging. Why? What? You didn't spend 10 minutes flipping the breaker figuring out which one went to the kitchen? No? Do you happen to remember what I said last time I left? No. If it was at the 12-hour stream when you left, and you said something before you left then, there is no... I'm sorry. There's no way I could remember, even if I set out to remember it. A Vatican. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. What kind of a house flipper are you? Clockwise. I think. Preferably. Let's find like that. Okay. So maybe what I need to get on top of this. Right? And I really need to find it. Because that is exactly where it should connect, right? That is exactly where it should connect, but it's not. You want me to do that? You want me to connect that back like that? That's the worst. Just this. Just like this? Sure. I can do that. Painting. Tablet. Probably because of the socket. I thought so. So what are we... Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for paint? Do we have paint already? Do we need paint? How do you know what you're painting with? Like, color-wise. This game hates you? That's what I'm saying. Will we need that much paint? I don't think we'll need that much paint. Okay, let's get a medium. Medium. And then get Boom. Okay. All right. And then what? Now you can paint a wall. Yippee! What if the fridge was over by this socket, then the counter in the corner? You think so? Let's give it a look. Let's give it a look. We don't have much to lose. Oh my god. Absolutely embarrassing move on account of all house flippers. No. That doesn't seem to be doing it either. Although it absolutely should fit there, should it not? Why the couch there? What do you mean? The couch is always there. Yeah, no, that's not working either. Stupidly enough. I can't even put that back into the right place without the fridge there, so I don't know what the hell the deal is. But you know what? Whatever. Not my problem. The game doesn't want to let me do that. Fine. I thought that would work. Me too. It's weird that it's not working like that. Okay. So how should we do this, chat? Gonna see if I end up with an issue. If not, then literally it is just me. Stripes? Just like one and then one? We can try that. See how it goes. Stripes would be awesome. Let's go for it then. Let's go for it. I should refill the paint roller. Damn you. Yeah, let me know if you run into an issue, Luna. Waldo's home? Yeah. That's the whole aesthetic we're going for. Yes. We really wanted to bring in a Where's Waldo sort of aesthetic to the living room. If we really wanted to be a landlord. Oh my gosh, this is a look so far. Waldo's in the walls? Kind of like, where's the outlet? Yeah. Waldo is in the walls, though, to answer your question. I know you were asking about that. You really gotta find that part. Oh. Or you could just do it like that. Hi, Tara. Hello, hello. Who gifted you a sub? It was... Probably Lero or Luna. So thank both of them just in case. Hi, welcome in though. How are you? What if he's in the walls and you have to find him and then it turns into a horror game, yeah. Oh, that works perfectly. Boom. Holy cow. Now this is a look and a half. What if you... Okay. Okay, good, good, good. Interesting. That's what I'm saying. And we still need to do this color. We haven't even done this color yet. Oh my goodness. This is gonna look so cool. They're gonna love this. If I came home and my house looked like this, I would probably cry. I would probably cry. Its nose is colors. It actually kind of is, though. The outlet isn't even in my game? What the heck? No, this looks ass. But it's fun. The sound the paint roller makes kind of sounds like those like ticket crunchers at like Chuck E. Cheese. Like, you know how you put in the tickets into the Chuck E. Cheese machine and it's like like this is what that's like. That's what it sounds like. No. This is abhorrent. I know, right? Isn't it beautiful? Can I be a landlord and paint over the light switch too? That would be nice. Imagine it gave you like paint over light switch option. That would be sick. You can fulfill the landlord duty of not properly taking care of the place. I don't want this to be a living room, okay? This is now a dying room. All right? This is why I'm painting it like this. This is the dying room. I'm so excited to see what it looks like when we are fully done. All right. Boom. Oh my god. This is the worst. This is the worst looking thing I've ever seen. I sent you pictures. Let's see. What the heck? What? That looks dope, does it? Does it really? Now this is a look and a half, man. Chat, what are your honest opinions on this? Scale of 10 to 11. Honest answers only. I value your opinions. Only if they're positive. You for gore on top of the windows? No, I didn't. That's how they're meant to look. 12, 1, 13. Okay, all of you went out of the range. You have to do over the windows. No, you don't. It says I'm done with the job. 10.21. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Here. Because y'all are being a little whiny about it. Here. Does this make it better? Oh, wait. Boom. Holy cow. Isn't that the greatest? You should do the windows with some color, with some other color. Oh, that would be bad. Don't forget to sell the paint cans when you're done to get some of your money back. This guy doesn't want 100%. What? Oh, yeah. Right, my bad. Okay. So because it goes from gray, from here, you can have red. We're out of red paint. That's unfortunate. Because then it just comes with color. Put some radioactive green in the windows. That's horrible. That is horrible. That is the worst. Painting. Yippee. What am I painting? What? Now isn't that banging? It's already horrible, so make it worse. What an awesome mindset to have, truthfully. Okay, we can get a small thing of the red again. Because we need more red. We need more. Painting, let's go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really starting to like this. This color scheme is starting to really become something. New skill point? You sure about that? Are you sure about that? I think it used to. Just make the room as ugly as possible. Thank you, Tara. I don't think the windows count for completing the paint job. Well, then why is it still at 86% then? What? Oh, the ceiling. I didn't even think about the ceiling. Oh no. What do we do for the ceiling? What do we do for the ceiling? I have to go now. Bye, chat. Bye, Jordan. Thank you for coming by. What should I do for the ceiling? Because this is the ugliest thing. You missed the area you just painted. What? You don't paint the ceiling? Oh. Then what do I do? This? This part? Okay. Thank God that works. Thank God there's like a perfect number of like little things. Boom! Much better. God. Paint it really blue. You know what, for the next one, how do I sell the paint that I have here? Finally. How do I sell it back? Room done. Yeah, let's go. How do I sell the paint back? You made 1,100 bucks for a paint job and replacing some electrical outlets with the gun tool. The gun tool. Oh. Boom. Before, but very happy too. I have no idea what to get my hands dirty with. There are so many things that need doing before our precious princess arrives. Smiley face. We're 100% sure that it's a girl. We've gone ahead and bought a cute little house for the three of us. That's so adorable! Can we get some Peepo happies in chat? What is that bathroom for real? Unfortunately, needs a proper clean and preparation for our baby. I hope I can count on you to get that house in order. I would also like to ask you to prepare the kids' room, buying the crib, changing station, possibly some toys. I put everything in your hands with this matter. You most definitely have to paint our princess's room a light rose color. Thank you so much, Matt Marlowe, soon to be dad. What a loser. I can do that though. I can do that for you. We have a system outage, so nothing's working today. That's unfortunate. Guess you're stuck with us. Guess you're stuck. Sexism. What do you mean? Sexism, that's absolutely crazy. I love how you can clean the wall with a broom. That's so cool. I'd rather be here than at work, honestly. Good. Because that's where you are. And that's where you'll be stuck for the rest of your life. Mwahahaha. Can we get some wahahahas in chat? Mwahahaha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, let's get some wahahas in chat. Mwahaha. Mwaha. Come on, Soren, you gotta give it a little more than that. Painted the color they want for the job completion, then painted over with another color? Oh, that's horrible. That is awful. That is, can you do that? Is that true? Can you do that? Because that's fucked. That's really messed up. If you could just do that. In this damn bed. Crying out loud. I don't know. It'd be cool though. That would be a little humorous. Oh my god. What is this? What, dude? Ain't no way. Oh my goodness. This is... Been working on this program. I'm trying to make the entire stream, and I finally figured out why I was getting an error when I tried to run it. Now I just have to fix that error everywhere I made the mistake. Well, that's unfortunate, but I hope it goes well. And I hope you get it running sooner rather than later. What is it? Can you talk about it? Or is it an NDA thing? Like shadow work? Because if you could talk about it, I'd love to hear about it. Because it sounds intriguing from what you said. Okay, this seems fine, I think. I definitely need to... I need to get closer. Why does that thing go in view? That's horrible. You're ruining my zen. Cool. And they're having a child? Yeah. I'm not hired or anything, it's just something I'm doing. I'm messing with the YouTube API for the first time because I wanted to make a playlist of all my liked videos without having to go through and add every single one into a playlist. Huh? Don't they have a liked videos playlist? That updates automatically with every video that you like? I could swear they have that. Do they? Am I tripping? I could swear YouTube already has that. Either way, cool coding experiment though. Well, yeah, but if I try to download the liked video playlist, it doesn't work, so I have to make my... Okay, fair enough. You want one that you can take, like, you want to, like, be able to keep your liked videos playlist sort of, like, downloaded, so you can watch them, like, offline. Is that the right idea? Cool. Oh gosh. Is there dirt behind the couch? Let's see. Let's see if we can fit this anywhere else. Yeah, nice. They don't ever do anything like that? Like they don't put dirt behind the couch or anything? Because if so, that's cool that they don't do that, but still. Waste of potential, man. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good here. We're good here. Not. Probably the last room where the rest of the dirt is. Oh my god. And I was right. Bye bye everyone. I'm going Eepers. Have a good rest of the stream. Bye Tara. Thank you for coming out. If under the couch is not dirty, then you're not living. True. Yeah, bye Tara. Thank you for coming out. Have a good rest of your night. Eat well. The texture of it is dirty. Like the whole texture of the damn thing is dirty. Like if I think I'm missing a spot, that's just the texture being filthy. What the heck? Pardon my language, but what the heck? Boom. Have you ever just broomed your wall? All the time. Every day. Okay, apparently there's dirt that I'm missing. Don't tell me it's now when they start putting shit behind walls. No? Oh, is it these things? These look dirty. The dirt on your nose? Holy cow! He said the thing, he said it. Newsman bed moment. It is crazy how a vacuum can clean up mildew. That is wild to me. I did not know that about vacuums. Do you guys know that about vacuums? I did not. Boom. Where the hell where's the dirt in here? Where could the dirt be? Minimap? But look at the minimap. There ain't shit. Ain't a gosh darn thing. On the wall? Ceiling? Perhaps? I knew there was something off about the damn bat. Where? Where could it be? The other room? No, but it's talking about this room specifically. You got it? What? Okay. Alright, I guess. Sure. I'll take that. Cleaning the smoke detector? Is that the shading or is it dirty? It's really making me overthink everything that I'm seeing. Doesn't the dirt appear black in the minimap? Yeah. But I see nothing here that could be dirty. Nor are there any indications of dirt. Oh! Under the radiator. Duh. Smoke detectors do get a bit smoky. Yeah, they have a tendency, right? Is this... Am I supposed to be... Boom! Holy cow. We are learning. The AOL sound, dude. Wow. Alright, let's get to it. Best for last. What's wrong with all the dirt, man? Damn. You've got mail, yeah. No shot. But yeah, guys, I enjoyed the philosophical discussion. Feel free to send your philosophical discussions my way, and I'll add to them. Cause that was fun. That was something. Imagine the poor child for real. Holy crap. Brooms can clean anything. Yeah, dude. Little did I know. I don't understand why people waste their time with mops and squeegees and any of that mess. Just get a fucking broom. You're good. You're set. You're golden. That's all. Clean the windows. Windows nuts hit your face. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Dude. They call me, I'm a little bit of a comedian. They call me a bit of a comedian. Get a broom and a vacuum for the windows in your set. Yeah, exactly. Vacuum for the windows, yep. Boom. Squee the G? You can even... What is squee the G? What do you mean by that? Okay. They call this guy the comedian because of how much of a clown he is. Yeah. See, this guy gets it. Honk honk. Lordy. Okay. Paint with colors pastel pink. Well, I guess we're on it. They want pastel pink, they're gonna get pastel pink, chat. They're gonna get pastel pink like they never known. Pastel pink in their lives. They're about to be sick of this color. Seems the systems are back up. That's good. Imagine it comes out as a boy. Damn, they would have to change a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like they're putting all of their resources into this. They want pink, they're gonna get pink. They're gonna get pink. They're gonna get more pink than they know what to do with. Pretty tedious process, this. It takes time though. You can't rush perfection. You cannot rush perfection, chat. So don't even try. Pink is one of the best colors. True. Undeniable statement, to be honest with you. I want there to be a cartoon style fight between my chat. Half of them thinks the best color is pink, the other half thinks the best color is like red or blue. And they duke it out with Nerf guns. That's what I want to happen. I'll sponsor that. Pink. I'm not much of a pink enjoyer myself. I'm a green enjoyer. I never would have thought. You didn't strike me as the green type. Personally. I never would have got the impression. They better be happy is all I'm saying. They better be happy with this. A lot of people are surprised when I say my favorite color is green. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You didn't strike me as the type at all. To be honest, I'm a little shocked. I'm a little perturbed. Not to like. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little hornswoggled with that one, to be honest with you. Listen, they want their room to be pink. They're about to get a pink room, okay? That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Don't forget to see if you could change the color afterwards. True. Okay, you can't even paint that. Damn. That is heart-shattering. How can they expect a pink room, but they won't even let me paint the whole room pink? I'm gonna be honest, chat. That doesn't sit right with me. I might have to. That'll definitely reflect. All right. Okay. Hornswoggle, they bringing out goofy words? Yeah. Pink, white torture room? No. Correction, pink torture room. Why are you bringing the color white into the picture? As long as I have anything to do with it, no other color will be part of this room. Except for like the appliances and stuff that I can't really get rid of. Or find any pink substitutes for. Okay. This... I mean, they're getting what they asked for, I suppose. Alright. Boom. Pink room. Can we change the floor? You know if we could change the floor, chat? Can we change the floor to pink? Not yet. Damn it. You can't even see corners. Yeah. It's just, oh my gosh. If the sun wasn't hitting it the right way, it would just look like a pink sphere that extends infinitely in any direction. Baby cot? Now we gotta buy stuff. Ugh. Can we do pink? No? Pastel rose? Pastel rose? Space buy now. Now this. Right next to the radiator. Directly next to the radiator. Yep. Perfect. So the baby's nice and toasty. Also directly next to the window for the sun. Keeps the baby warm. Yeah. Exactly. Yellow. Perfect. Just put that right there. Nice. There's a restaurant down the street from me called Babies on Fire. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay, so the yellow bookshelf. Very cool. That's actually so awesome. Yeah. Here, wait. Actually, move this to the corner. Not the corner for the people that are curious. I said corner. That would be weird. Why would I say corner? That would be weird if I said that. So in case you thought I said why would you think I would say that? Hmm? 2 poofs? Oh, 1 second. I'm back. Bonkers? Bonkers, indubitably. Let's really make it make sense. Violent? Yeah, we can go for violent. Why not? Right next to the door. Directly next to the door. And then one in the in the very opposite corner of the room. Boom. Now this is a good room. This is sick. This is sick. Big fan. Job well done, ladies and gents. $5,000 they paid for that. $5,000. Okay. $5K, that's what I'm saying. Now this is a baby girl room. It is so baby girl. Zimbabwe economy. No, it is paying for a job well done. Paying for a job well done. Chatters and chatties. Okay. So how would I go about replacing this house anyhow? Should I want to? Not that I want to, but I definitely want to. I'm gonna clean up this place a little bit, actually. You need to fix it up and then sell it? Okay. What the hell am I getting caught on? The bush? Chatters and chatties and chat. Yeah. New skill point. Let's go. Pog champion. We are eliminating the garbage. We are eliminating it entirely. Except for this part. We need to get that. And that part is pretty dirty too, actually. But we have eliminated... Actually, wait. No, that part is... We have eliminated... No. We have eliminated... Nope. Jesus. Get this part down. We have oh my god. No, dude. Can I say it, please, and actually have it mean something? Okay. We have eliminated the dirt, chat. How many times is it gonna say... If any clients looked at your house, they'd regret hiring you? No. 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 Nonsense that you're speaking. You might as well be speaking in chicken scratch. I'd understand you the same. You mad individual. Yeah, no, this bathroom is a lost cause through and through. At least the ceiling looks nice. Okay. So what if we just try and sell things? We can sell this broken mirror for $10. Look at the right side of the door, it's dirty. No, it's not. Oh my god. We don't talk about it. You'll be able to replace the tiles once you unlock the tiling ability? Okay. Very cool. But first of all, I'm not even going to be using this. So I'm just going to... Sell the piping for $500? That's the hookup? Okay, I feel like we should probably keep that. As for this other stuff, we don't really need this, for example. What is this? Why would I need this? I don't really need decoration. The rest of this stuff we can keep for now, I think. Just in case. Just in case. The carpet to sell everything? No. I'm not going to sell everything. I know it's a carpet. That was a rhetorical question. Like, why would I keep that? Walls to knock down. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. Mr. or Mrs. Recently, large rooms have become popular, which is proven by the fact that my neighbor and the neighbor of my neighbor knocked down several walls in their homes. I'd also like to have several walls demolished in my house. The walls between the living room and the kitchen and corridor seem unnecessary. What is more, the neighbor from across the street painted the walls in her bedroom with a bright sky blue color, and I would also like to have the same. I believe that such a professional company will deal with my request at a very low cost without any problems. We are gonna be wall knocking, ladies and gentlemen. Are y'all pumped? They don't even know your pronouns, yeah. The heck? Okay, let's get to knocking. Dirty ass couch. Demolition. Okay, so this entire wall right here can go. Why does it look like there's nothing being done here? Holy chat. Is this satisfying? Put this next to some Family Guy clips. That's all we need. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Imagine knocking down the wrong wall. You destroy every wall. Knocks on wall. Hello? Okay, so you're knocking down multiple walls, like... Okay, you're knocking down these walls. Okay. Alright, alright. Demolition. Triceps of steel. More muscle strength. Faster demolition. Upgraded hammer. Let's do upgraded hammer for now. Painting. Apparently, we need to upgrade these, so we'll upgrade all of them. Option to negotiate the price. Minus 2% of the job's requirements. Sure. Why did I not read the higher payment one? Oh my goodness. Chat, don't make fun of me. I'll cry. Literally the last one that was there was the higher payment option. Why did I not even think to read the other options? Like, oh, that sounds good. Hello? This guy is not a reader. Because your whole... Exactly. Sheep gets it. The guy's not a reader. Reading is such an overrated thing to do, to be completely honest with you. People who read are more likely to die. 100% of people who read die. So you shouldn't read. Show me the error in the statistics, okay? And then we'll talk. Are we knocking this down? Reading is cringe. Yes. My mom likes to read and she hasn't died yet. Looks like I'm more likely to die. Time to add that to my left-handedness as well. Fair. I'm left-handed too, believe it or not. We've talked about that before, though. Definitely. Might have to move some. Boom. Okay, we're good. Good as new. Okay, so what else do they want? Does the US have the myth that being left-handed makes you gay? No. We don't have that. There's statistics saying that left-handed people die more than right-handed people. Believe it or not, I think equal statistics die the same amount, no matter what. Shocking concept, I know. But I think that's just a true statement. Okay, what else do they want from me? Oh yeah, we gotta paint. Right. Sleepy blue. Not to get political. Could just call him blue. What makes Blue sleepy? I don't know. He's old, I guess. EP Blue for real. Old as time. Yeah. I know I don't have to do the windowsill, but it'll bother me if I don't. It will bother me. God. I'm really good at making things just look so ugly. It is one of the things I'm good at. The Eepy blue is very pretty. It is. It's a nice shade of blue. I don't know that it's good in tandem with this blue that he's already got here. So keep it a buck with you. Sleep in the bed. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Imagine you hire somebody to like do things in your home and you come home and they're just sleeping in your bed. Let's do it. And it's just that easy. No, apparently I have to paint all the walls. Dang. I thought I would get off easy. Nothing is ever easy, Jet. Remember that. Remember it well. What the? Oh, it's glass. That sleepy blue really helped you sleep. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, it worked impeccably. There is something really satisfying about it, though. I like it a lot. You can paint 2 walls at a time? Dude. Life changer. Boom. Let's get rid of this damn ass paint. Be funny if you delayed the job to stay in the home for free. That's so free though. No pun intended. This guy's a good flipper. Doesn't use painter's tape and yet he still doesn't get paint on it. Yeah. What can I say? What can I say, chat? You can buy a radiator and mount it here. Let's go. What you do with your radiator is none of my business. Just that good, yeah. You know what? We're gonna start making some serious changes. By that I mean putting a radiator on the wall. Start knocking on your walls. Heat is for the weak. Yeah, true. We could turn this into a studio apartment and just crush it. Easy, right? Damn, this is a busted ass counter. What about an open plan bathroom? Genius. I like the way you think. Okay. Huh. First order of business, I think, replace the door. Whoa! Drake? Where's the door hole? Okay, so we are currently trapped in here until we get a door. No door hole. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Easy. Now I just gotta get a door. We gotta get a door, chat. We can get a door. Single door. Gotta give it a nice door. A nice little black handle. Black ornament. You're telling me I can't put this door here? Why did I buy a door frame? You're joking. Is that how that works? You sell your door and there's just walls sitting right there? Yeah. That's exactly how that works. Yeah. Now check out this door. Now this is a door. If I've ever seen... Okay. Gonna sell all this mess. Gonna get rid of all this. We don't need much of this. If we need it again, we could just get it later. Doors, just that simple. Yeah. You cannot sell the laptop for the record, chat. Now demolish the bathroom walls. I couldn't have said it better myself. You know what they say, Chad? It's my party. I can cry if I want to. It's my house. I can destroy my walls if I want to. And it is just that easy. Selling laptop would be so much money. I mean, what can I say? Have I done anything tiling yet? If not, I need to get some tiling done. I need to do tile something. Structural walls? Pfft, nah. Okay, we'll do some radiator work. We'll do some radiator stuff, I suppose. That is way too large. Okay. What? Why did it zoom in on the... Why did it zoom in on that? That was kind of weird. But sure thing. All right. Just stay in their home because you're such a star and heat up everyone? Wow. What if you just radiate your face? True. That's also a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that myself. What? Howl radiator? Boom! Holy cow! If I sink and mount it here. Kind of sink. Just mountable sink. Why not? What are you doing to me here? What is it doing that? Is this the UK British? I don't think so, no. Might just need a bigger sink. Don't you need piping? Oh, right. My bad. Oopsie daisy. This is intricate. This is intricate. Imagine somebody learns how to actually flip houses from this game. Because honestly, it tells you a lot of what you need to do. And the detail is crazy in some parts, but in other parts, it's just like... do the thing. And then you just like do it. Everything done. Hell yeah. My bad, gang. What you mean? Okay. Wait, black tile? Wait. Wait, I can do tiling. Let's go. Dude. This is gonna look ass. Check that out, though. Unbelievable. You can't do wall tiles, though, can you? Nah, you just can't do walls yet. That sucks. That'll look interesting. I think. Save me from these horrible colors. We have to do something. We have to do something with it, and you, my sweetie, have to help me with it. We need to repaint all the walls with normal colors before my cousin returns from the galleries. Toned and quiet colors will be awesome. You know what I like. No, I don't. Michael Brand. This is a great house. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody understands good taste. You're getting kisses from the Michael Brand. So true. So true. The fucking Michael Brand. So radioactive green. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Ugh. Faded linen. Somehow I'll manage. God, this is disgusting looking. Love radioactive grain, so true. I like that you can color multiple walls at the same time. That's helpful. That is helpful. So you don't have to just entirely do it one at a time. Faded lemon, this is way greener than it is yellow. I don't know how a faded lemon could look green. Maybe that's just me. I don't see the color faded lemon seeming like a green color at all. Radioactive green. Why are you guys so stuck on radioactive green? Just the nastiest shade of yellow you can imagine. Okay. Well, alrighty then. Good with the bathroom, okay. Sleepy Blue. We're back to the Sleepy Blue, ladies and gents. For the Sleepy Blue enjoyers. Now's your time to make yourself known. By the way, shout out to the lurkers. Shout out to the lurkers. You're a legend. Wouldn't faded lemon be piss color? That's what I'm thinking. Shout out to the lurkers. Yeah. If you're lurking, you're a legend. And thank you. Sleepy Blue enjoyers are too busy sleeping to make themselves true. You know what? You're right about that, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hi, Gims. Hi, Link. Hello. Thank you all for lurking. You guys are awesome. Boo. Ah! I can't lurk. I got too much on my mind that I need to spit. Bars. Bars, honestly. I respect you for it. But I also respect lurkers for doing their thing. For doing their thing but still tuning in because they wanna vibe. I respect that just as much. Do they want the ceiling to be blue too? I guess they're getting it. What do they want? Still painted. Oh, behind the... Oh my goodness. I'm just building a Velky server. Hell yeah. Oh no, that's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't see behind the bed. Oh my god, now I have to do all this. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. Is this the sky? Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you die, it is just like a slow fade in to this. I think. Under the other window? Oh, that makes sense. Thank you. Thank you, Chi. You're a legend. Okay. Now that we're done with that. Good chow. Cool. I think this looks contemporary. Very cool. Bright peach. Okay, well, first of all, they're definitely not doing themselves any favors. And that's coming from me. A blue. That's not bright or peach. It is definitely, it's like a faded peach. Well, to be honest, this color makes way more sense for like a faded lemon than faded lemon looked like faded lemon. You know? Because faded lemon looked like, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what that looked like. Looked like ass. Is what it looked like. By the way, would you guys like to see me play the dating sim soon? Because I still need to properly look into those. But I still would like to do that. I think that would be cool. Yes? Hell. Sure. Wonderful. Intriguing. Fantastic. You love to hear it. Nose unrelated question. Yes? I just played a dating sim yesterday. Cool. Hell yeah. Is a streamer a glorified pisser? What does that mean? A glorified pisser? What? A streamer and pisser are related? I think you know what it means, Nose? No. Oh, streamer! Oh, truthfully? I think so. I think, personally, yeah. I can see that being the case. Glorified pisser. You create a very solid point. What does a pisser do? Create stream. That's so true. Repost if you're a true streamer. This guy didn't even 100. I did. I literally did 100%. Did you not see it? I most definitely 100% in that job. You're speaking out of your bum. No offense. Of course. You put this on the wall? You can't do the walls. No! It said 75%? No, it said 75% until I completed it, then it said 100%. Because I literally painted all the wall that I could paint there. What are y'all on about? DLC? No. Leia, what's up? That is a huge pound emote. Jesus. What's up, Leia? How you doing? I haven't seen you around lately. It's cool to see you here. Bad. Yeah. What's up, Leia? You doing alright? Jesus. That cost you 30 bits? Are you serious? 30 bits to do that? And you're now the number 2 bit donator. Nice. Hell yeah. How's stream going? Stream's going alright. Stream's going alright. Not too bad. Just playing some House Flipper. Oh my god, these colors. Dehydrated piss. Okay, so what is it that I'm doing? Went back to check the VOD and it was definitely at 75%. Damn. That sucks. Yeah, just flipping some house. Yeah, man. Flipping house like Borger, for real. My bad. My bad. Me not know. So what am I supposed to be doing here? Usually you walk into the right room, it tells you what you're supposed to be doing. Nothing. Nada. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Damn. Okay, so they want me to sell all this, including their priceless family photos. All right. Tried to say that I'm crazy, but maybe not that crazy. Listen, that's my bad. Okay, it's my mistake. They want me to sell all this, including their family heirlooms. Modify the room's layout. Build walls. Oh, I see, I see. So you just build walls. Cool. Whoa. Even grandma's ashes. Yeah. So you can't build multiple walls at a time either. You have to go one panel after the other. Which is not nerve-wracking whatsoever. But check this out, Chad. Satisfying moment. Check this out. Boom. Oh. I am so satisfied right now. Okay. First of all, let's unscrew all these. We don't need screws where we're going, chat. Screws. Yeah. Mount devices. Mountable washer. Where would you like the washer to go? Does the washer even go in here? No. Okay. Shower. Mountable shower. Put that right there. I just discovered Mina was in this server. Yeah. Put it on r/satisfying. Yeah. Why would Mina not be in the server? Mina's a legend. And all the other legends are also in the Noseman Discord server. So why would Mina not be there? It only makes perfect sense. Intricate installing, yeah. It is walking you through the process, man. If you wanted to install a shower from scratch, this is how you would do it. On some real ish. Cool. Now we have one of those. No way. Toilet directly next to the shower is crazy. Where's the galvanized steel? Yeah, and the eco-friendly wood veneer. Multitasking bathroom, yeah. We need to have the toilet elevator, though. Where's the toilet elevator? Not even just right next to the shower, but in front of the door to the shower. Yeah. And nothing to not what the floor exactly. Truly outstanding architecture. I don't know why I said architecture like that, like it was two different words. Oh, dude, that is so functional. That is so functional. That's crazy. That is ergonomic. And the washer right next to the sink. Let's go. Dude, who the hell designed this bathroom, bro? No way. Truly outstanding bath. It's very functional. The design is very human. What? The fact that they have you putting the pipes in the wall and shit is crazy. You can buy a bathtub and mount... What? Dude. What the hell is this bathroom? What? You're joking, dude. What did you do? You just unscrewed and screwed it back in? I don't know, man. I'm just doing what the game is telling me to do. Bathtub next to the washer. Yep, yep, yep. I suppose you could say it's a washer next to the washer. Instead of a dryer next to the washer. Like a madman would do. Because why would we put a dryer next to the washer when we could put a bathtub there, right? That makes perfect sense to me. Boom. Now check that out. Isn't that outstanding? Oh, toilet paper holder. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, chat. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Need to buy a toilet paper holder. Perfect. With wood floors, yeah. Bathtub next to the washer, away from the shower. Put it in the bathtub. I don't think. Wait, can I do that? Imagine you're sitting on the toilet and like you're taking this shit and you need to wipe and you're just like, what the hell? Where's the toilet paper? That's so good. Hell yeah. Dude, we're interior designers of the new age. Bright red large rug. Right in front of the shower so it gets wet every single time. Now this is functional. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The thinking man's bathroom. Truly a steampunk aesthetic going on. We need to change the wall types. We need to get some tile on these walls. What about the other side? What do you mean? Oh yeah, true. I didn't even think of that. Oopsie. You can't even... I can't even place tile! They just want me to keep it like that, I guess. Cool. Okay. Works for me. They don't want me to do anything with that. Chair Ellen? They want me to buy an Ellen DeGeneres chair? Like what? Oh, chair Alon. But why? Okay, put this in the corner. Like a fucking haunted house. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Garage shelf. Boom. And then... boom. Okay, alright, this is functional. Buy object standard desk. And then put it... Imagine an empty room with just a chair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just have object permanence about the other room and it's not there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll put this in the corner. Where it cannot be used for anything without blocking somebody's way. Okay. 100% completion, chat. Everything done. Did I just hear Ellen? Yeah. You did, in fact, just hear Ellen. As in DeGeneres. Okay, so we need to do tile stuff. We need to do tile! Necessary extra bathroom. I bought a big house in which a second bathroom is desperately needed. I realized this after a week of living here and I cannot stand it anymore. There's a room next to the kitchen that is perfect for a bathroom and probably even has appropriate connections. We'll also need to paint the walls in the bathroom. Let's go! I don't think the desk can be used for anything since the back is facing towards us. Yeah. It's functional. It's for the thinking man. It's a desk where a man can play his 4D chess. Okay? You guys just don't appreciate my interior design, alright? And I don't know that I appreciate your guys' hating. $4D, yeah. A dude that works at a desk facing away from him is certainly playing some type of 4D chess. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, definitely sell that. Definitely sell this. Leave the door? Why would I do that? The only 4D I know is Spy Kids 4D all the time in the world. What is that? I know of Spy Kids 3D. I've never heard of Spy Kids 4D. Are you yanking my chain? Why would this room used for storage have all of the bathroom connections you could possibly need? Explain to me. Explain it. Make it make sense. I'm not yanking. It was the fourth podcast. That's weird. Sounds more like a ride at a zoo or something. That's what that sounds like to me personally. Lay wall tile, ceramic wall tires. Ceramic tiles, gray. Okay. Tiling, paneling. Boom. One at a time. Just as God intended. Tiles, yeah, let's go. So that means after we're done with this, then we can upgrade. It sucks so much. I can imagine with a name like Spy Kids 4D all the time in the world. I can't imagine. Are we like caulking it or something? Is that what we're doing with it? Caulking? Is that what we're doing here? The only 4D about it is when you went to theater and you got a card with scratching on it. With scratching on it. And the screen would tell you when to scratch it to smell it. but it for the fart jokes in the movie, so you just smell farts. That is so stupid. That is so dumb. Absolutely comedic masterminds behind that movie, I'll tell you. It's genius, isn't it? Genius. I don't think genius is the operative term. Robert Rodriguez was definitely the thinking man of the movie. I could imagine. So I've been told. Let's get some other tiles in here. Just as God intended. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Wait, no. This is not what I should be doing. At all, actually. This is not what I should be doing here. Okay. No. 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 No, no, no. No, no, no. You have 50K in the bank? Listen. People don't talk about that. Don't talk about a man's expenses, okay? Don't talk about a man's bank account. No. Okay, so look, I have a better idea. Okay? Look. We're not gonna worry about it. Boom. Can we undo this? It doesn't look like we can undo it. Okay. Well, on second thought, I guess this is what we're doing. Got a full send to chat. Got a full send. Got to believe in what you're doing 100%. Even if other people don't. Put tile on tiles. Yeah. I don't understand why that wouldn't work. Explain it to me. Explain that to me, developers. Yeah, exactly. Why can't I tile the tile? Why can I not do that? I could do that in real life. Not that it wouldn't work, it's that you shouldn't do that. Well, I definitely shouldn't be doing this. Whatever the hell this is. Because now look at that. Look at this functional bathroom. We're going for functionality, okay, chat? We're not going for looks. If we were going for looks, then what do you want from me? Right? Boom. This looks like a prison. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay. Sure thing. Oh, we need to place more. We're not done, chat. We're not done. The pain isn't over. Are we in fashion? No. So no looking good. Yeah. It would work all the time if we did that. No, no, no. Making stuff look good and making stuff work are two entirely different things, okay? The first electric guitar was ugly as hell. But it worked. And that's all that matters, chat. Okay? Alright. Glad we're on the same page. Okay, let's mount a toilet. Get some toilet action in here. In this prison bathroom. Boom. What makes the guitar electric? Pickups. Pickups that pick up the signal. Signal. That's what. The pickups pick up the signal, and you can plug it into an amplifier to amplify the signal, right? Boom. Easy peasy. Shower? Sure thing. Ain't that the truth? I love my shower right next to the kitchen. Yeah, absolutely. Who doesn't? I know I do. Are you guys hating? It seems like there's an undertone of hating in what you guys are saying. Do you guys not respect the vision? Do you guys not see the true visionary mastermind that I am? Because if so, we can settle this. Because it seems like you guys are hating. Not to cast aspersions. But it really seems like you guys are. It seems like you guys are being haters. Not to hate or anything. But it seems like you guys aren't fucking with the vision. Now check that out. If somebody wants to... Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Mirror? Boom. Huzzah! Okay, what now? As functional as a Bethesda game, so true. What the hater? For real? What's going on? Oh, we're gaming. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. We're gay men, is that what you said? That is not what I said. That is not what I said. No. It's not. No way. No way. I mean, it's not fully incorrect. We're gay men. Unbelievable. There's no earthly way of knowing. which direction we are going. This seriously, I don't know. I don't know why you guys didn't keck W and spam so true in chat when I spit this comedic gold. But this truthfully sounds like the Chuck E. Cheese like ticket muncher sound. I don't know why I wasn't given the Nobel Peace Prize for that observation, but whatever, I guess. I mean, I guess, I don't know, this is how Van Gogh must have felt. I don't know what that means. This color would be perfect if it were like... It is a bit harsh, isn't it? Bit harsh, isn't it? I don't know why I said it like that. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. I'm... Okay, I'm good. No, I don't want to sleep. Okay. Move that there. Move that out. So I can do my stuff. In it. Did I say that? There's no shot. I did not say in it. If I said that, I'd retire. There's also no protection on the floor. Doesn't need to be. We are getting that floor pregnant. Huh? What? I don't understand. What is the problem? Oh. I don't think you see the problem. That's the problem. What? What is the problem? I do not at all understand the issue at hand. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane blowing? I do not understand. What do you mean? Oh. Check this out. Shattered. Post into the clips you saying in it. Oh gosh. That's embarrassing. Why would I say something so foul? Honestly, not the worst job I've ever done. That doesn't look good, but certainly looks a little better. Alright, the bathroom. We gotta paint the bathroom with the color sleepy blue. Is this the bathroom in question? Oh, no, no, no. Other bedroom. Duh. The color's too harsh? Well, I mean, that was their request. That was what they requested of me to do. So don't put that on me. I'm simply just fulfilling the order. Customer fulfillment is my #1 priority. Always blame the messenger. What do you mean? My program finally worked. I only had to completely rewrite it in another language. Holy sh... Like Spanish? Portuguese? On God, you understand programmer knows? You should be a programmer? Yeah. I know. I would be so good. I just don't want to upset the other people in the field that cannot be as good as me. Because then they'd get upset, then they'd like question their abilities as a programmer, and I just don't want that. So I just figure, why not, you know, give the little guys a chance and just step away from it. Because the only thing I know about programming is that I would kill it. He's too humble for that, giving others the chance. Exactly. Yeah, like Spanish, but with imports instead of variable requirements. That makes perfect sense to me. I know exactly what you just said. Now this looks nice. This doesn't look too bad, actually. I can get down with this. Don't worry, I know exactly what I just said too. I've never used Python before. It's a miracle it worked 4th try. Hell yeah. Good for you. When are you going to flip the house? You know, I was getting to that part, McFart. I appreciate your inquiry. I'll get to that as soon as possible, okay? Only JavaScript moment? Let's go. Oh my goodness, why do I keep doing that? No! Used a couple of languages myself, and Python and JavaScript were one of the most easy languages. I would say especially Python since it's very loose. Yeah. I'm more accustomed to English. Sometimes I use a little bit of Spanish if I want to add a little bit of a kick to the conversation. But generally, I'd say I'm mostly English guy, because it's a very fluid language, you know. You could just do whatever, pretty much. Are you telling me a nose flipped this house? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Also, hi, Steggy. How are you? English is pretty hype, honestly, yeah. Nose, why isn't that house upside down? Flip it already? I usually say instead of what whenever I'm talking to people. But that's about the extent of my Spanish these days. Fair. Work was exhausting. I'm sorry to hear that. But at least you're home now. I wish I could flip things. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Is there white paint that I can use? Like, what is going on here? White. Okay. Boom. That easy. Everything done. Yeah. Let's go, chat. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna fix these. We're gonna fix the panels. What if we just do black everything? That would be a mess, but it would kind of look kind of funny. Everything, the void, emo, exactly. Emo knows, yeah. Can you only use these kinds of wall tiles? Oh, goodness. Well. Better than nothing. Chose gray instead of dark green. What the heck? I don't know what you want from me. Do everything this tile? No. I don't think I will. Okay. We need more tiles. More of them. More. Dude, do you hear that really cool guy on the motorcycle? Who is not compensating for anything. You guys hear that really awesome motorcycle guy? Because he is revving up outside my house because he's really cool. Be careful, knows there's a vent in the bathroom. Imposter like Among Us! That's crazy, thank you for telling me. Motorcycle where? Dude, there's a motorcycle directly outside of my place of residence. Bro was going buck wild. Haha, so funny, Among Us. Get one of these shower actions in here. That only takes up 99% of the bathroom. Let's go. Among Us place of residence is crazy. Literally, it is such a good way of putting it. Again, it just sounds like you're a hater. It just sounds like you're a hater. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Toilet blocking the shower again. It's gonna be so cool. I could never hate my streamer. You know what? I appreciate that. Let's freaking go, chat. Why are you flipping my house? Because it asked me to. I got consent first, chat. Don't worry. Do not be concerned. Black sink, black faucet, black piping. It ain't do nothing. Dude, it asked. It was like, dude, please. Please, bro. And I was like, okay. Now that is a look. That looks so horrible. I know. I wonder how much I'll be able to sell it for. given the modifications. If that's what you want to call them. I'm a back. I'm a nose. Oh, towel radiator directly next to the toilet. Let's go. Gotta get like an okay toilet to make up for the fact that it's so bad. Oh yeah, dude. Check that out. Okay, towel radiator. I'm doing the landlord thing right now. Where I just barely do the bare minimum. This is the same house as the pink and gray living room? Yeah. Can't believe a towel radiator is real? What do you mean? Like you can't believe that it exists? Like what do you mean? What does that, what do you mean by that? Okay, no. That's not how you do that. We need a better door to the bathroom. That's what we need. Well, we need walls, first of all, actually. Wait, what if we do glass wall? What if we do glass wall to the bathroom? Hold up, let me cook, chat. Let me cook. Damn it. I can't do the glass wall 1984. What the heck? Open plan or glass wall? Wall. Just glass wall behind the normal wall. This is so bad. It's 2024, not 1984. Actually, good point. Thank you. What if we make it so that you can't enter the bathroom, but you can look at it? Boom. Dude, now this is a goated setup. We need a mirror so you can look at yourself. And also so that everybody that walks in the door can see you taking a shower. And then through the window, too. Oh my goodness. This is not a privacy first household. Bathroom expo. It would be funny if the bathroom walls were all glass, even outside. Holy shit, wait. Can we do that? Can we just replace all the walls with glass walls? Y'all are cooking. Y'all are cooking, actually. Boom! Holy. Guys come over and they see you naked. Some fellas. Absolutely excellent. Not enough room. Says who? Lame. Lame. Apparently that's the only glass wall we can place, chat. Damn it. Remove window. I have returned. I have returned from. Okay. That's good enough. Yeah, we're definitely getting enough natural light in there. Wait. Chat. Boom. Beautiful. That glass wall is 2 meters. Yeah. Alright, alright. And we need to replace the other walls, too. Gotta get the back rooms wallpaper. Backrooms wallpaper all the way. What? That is not what I placed. Oh, dude, now this is fantastic. Now this is great stuff, really. Now I think we're really getting somewhere, Chad. Now we're cooking. Okay, we need more. They don't call me the best. They don't call me the best for nothing. In fact, they don't even call me the best. Freaky rooms? Okay, developers. Now you're telling me I can wallpaper over tile, but not tile over tile? That's what I'm saying. Literally, like, what is the dizzle with that? I'm trying to make sense of it. Because quite honestly, I'm feeling a little freaked out right. I'm feeling a little freaky rooms right now, to be honest with you, chat. We need more still. How much damn wallpaper can this house eat up? Such a fun Zen game, honestly. Check that out. Yeah. Can you put another toilet for the homies? Oh yeah, you're right, my bad. Okay. I could do that. Boom. In fact, I think we should get rid of all other windows. I think we should really sell the bathroom. I want people to buy this house for the bathroom. I don't even want them to pay attention to the rest of it. Okay? You walk in. This is all you... This is what $5,000 a month gets you in New York City. Another toilet for the homies. Honestly, that's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. Come on now, where are the galvanized square steel at? This is an amazing house, thank you. Yeah, we need more galvanized square steel and eco-friendly wood veneer. I think. We don't need amenities like hairbrush and stupid shit like that. What kind of nonsensical person would even actually keep that stuff in their bathroom? Charcoal grill? Put a charcoal grill in the house so people can fill their house with carbon monoxide fumes. We need the screws from Ant. No, so true, so true. Where the hell can I get the... Where can I find the pipes for the toilet? I'm not seeing it. You can use the toilet? That's cool. Look at how functional this shower is. There's not even a water tap. Whatever, you don't need that where you're going. The freaky rooms. Activated charcoal. Honestly, I think this is ready to sell. Head. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I think this is ready to put on the market. Let's go. How do you sell it? Sell for 30K. First of all, let's buy an upgrade. All right. I think you know that I need another. Okay, yeah. Go. New house, chat. It's bigger, it's better, and it's a lot easier to ruin. Oh my goodness, this is way worse. I think we made the right call, to be honest. Sucking up the cockroaches, cool. Now we need the signature show off bathroom. We gotta sell the other place first, so then we can have the money to do that. There is a little bit of a roach problem. That was not mentioned in the terms of the lease. And I'm here for the next 10 years. So. Why can't I get that little slimy fucker? I love when he's sucking cocks. Don't. No, that's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Chat, don't say this. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. It's not true. Why would you say such a thing? What the? That's what I'm saying, bro. Ain't no way. So first things first, bathroom. Gotta fix up the bathroom first. Also, where's my laptop? I need my laptop to do work. Hello? What the heck, bro? Where the heck would my laptop have gone? You telling me I just bought this place for no reason? Magic broom as always, that's what I'm saying. Back to the office. Move office here, yeah. Yep. Laptop. New place of operations. Boom. use. First things first. First things first, we gotta sell this MFer. How do you sell it? Man, it feels like just yesterday I turned this thing into Voyeur's Paradise. Sell the house. Yes. Your current budget is 19,000. On auction. Yep. Oh. Profit $837. You know what? Shift. We're gonna negotiate. Propose to increase payments by $7,000. I feel that's fair. The picture of Guy Fieri. This picture of Guy Fieri negotiating with Jonesy from Fortnite. Damn. That's so awesome. Yeah. You know what? Sure. Why not? Stolen trust. What's your impression after the first auction? I don't know. All I know is I got a new Paradise. Yeah, check this place out. Yeah, MTV Cribs. Let's go. Although, I think now that we've obviously moved up in the world, now would be a good time to call stream probably for now. So I would like to shower. I would like to have time to do that. Donald Trump from Wish. Yeah. Save and exit. So we are locking this in, chat. We just locked that in. We got it. You make more profit working. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's because you're working on other people's houses. But we had to jump up eventually, right? We had to take that next step. Love the open bathroom? Absolutely. Yeah. We got to do that again. Really open floor plan, the whole thing. We upgraded? Yeah. We are much better off now than we were before. And that is that. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. Nothing but windows next? Yeah, whole thing. Walls are a burden? Yeah. Walls are overrated as fuck. That's the way I see it. But what'd you guys think? Was this entertaining? Should I play this again? Would you guys like to see more House Flipper in the future? Yes? Walls are just bad. Just get glass and you can just vacuum. Yeah. More, please? Yes? Hell yeah. Privacy? What's that? Sure. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. We could play it tomorrow if you like. We could play more House Flipper tomorrow and see what shenanigans we get into. Sounds good to me. But, alright. I ought to get going now. Thank you all for coming out. And making this a wonderful occasion. Love the shenanigans. As always. Whenever you feel like it, yeah, we can do tomorrow. Why not? But yeah, thank you all for coming out. You guys are cool. and awesome and rad. Love all the support. Thank you to the chatters. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to the follows. All of it. Thank you so much. The sound of the window vacuum makes my ears bleed. Fair. It's understandable. But yeah, you can say it but can't read shenanigans. Listen. Cut me some slack. Okay? Shenanigans. What? Shenanigans. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow, chat, for another probably House Flipper stream. Or maybe something else. Who knows? We'll see. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Have a great night, everybody. Avada Kedavra. I'll remember next time. Maybe. I don't know.